The mighty FJ name hasn't been part of Toyota's Land Cruiser lineup for the better part of a decade, but the legendary Overlander is about to make a comeback in 2025. Fresh off the back of the J250 Land Cruiser returning to the United States with a fresh, boxy design, the news of the baby Land Cruiser's return under the FJ nameplate has opened the floodgates of the automotive world, and off-roading enthusiasts around the world have a reason to rejoice once again. Japanese publication Best Car Magazine was the first to break the news, and Toyota's CEO has put the seal of approval upon these rumors. We're happy to say that the affordable off-roading scene is alive and kicking once again. Let's kick things off by taking a look at the powertrain that will be at the heart of this tiny yet mighty beast. The base model 2025 FJ will borrow the 2TR-FE engine from the ever-popular Tacoma, and we believe this is the right way to go, as this powertrain is world-renowned for its tremendous performance and bulletproof reliability. This 2.7-liter unit produces 161 horsepower and 181 foot-pound of torque, which might seem disappointing on the surface, but starts to make sense once you take the new FJ Land Cruiser's smaller dimensions into account. The 2TR-FE won't make the new baby Land Cruiser a rocket ship on the road, but it will have more than enough grunt to power you through even the toughest terrain Mother Nature has to throw your way. The low-power figures also pay off in the efficiency department, and all signs point to this new off-roader getting well over 22 miles per gallon combined, no matter what surface you're driving on. Toyota will offer this engine in the new FJ with the choice of either a 6-speed automatic transmission or a 6-speed manual for the thrill seekers among you. In a world overrun by CVT-equipped soulless crossovers, this radical transmission choice will undoubtedly make the FJ a highly sought-after item in the small SUV segment. Similar to its big brother, the recently announced J250 Land Cruiser, which will be making its stateside journey soon, the 2025 FJ will have several other engine options as well. Toyota is reportedly working hard on a new 1.5-liter turbocharged hybrid engine specifically for this new model. In the meantime, the popular iForce Max engine that powers the newly redesigned Tundra will be the most efficient power plant in the lineup. This impressive powertrain combines a twin turbocharged V6 engine with a modern hybrid setup, offering up to 437 horsepower and 583 foot-pound of torque. We think Toyota will slightly detune the engine before putting it in the FJ, with power figures lying in the ballpark of 326 horses and around 465 foot-pound of torque. Toyota is unlikely to offer a manual transmission with this engine though, so you'll have to settle for the 10-speed automatic unit instead. Many have questioned the controversial decision of not having a diesel engine in the lineup, an exclusion that becomes even more frustrating when you consider that Toyota already makes diesel engine-equipped Land Cruiser Prados in other regions of the world. We have a sneaking suspicion that the lack of a diesel engine might be due to the ongoing scandal regarding Toyota and their diesel engines, where the company was caught red-handed trying to cheat their way through emissions tests. However, there is the possibility of diesel engines joining the lineup further down the line, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Although there hasn't been any official confirmation about an all-electric FJ joining the lineup, we can't discount that possibility, especially considering the battery-powered compact cruiser concept Toyota showed off to the public recently. It shares the same boxy design as the FJ, and the instant torque from the electric motor is sure to make it a force to be reckoned with. That's all we know about the FJ's electric cousin so far, and we'll be the first to let you know if any updates come about. Now that we know all about what will be powering the 2025 Land Cruiser FJ ahead of launch, let us look into its off-roading capabilities next. In typical Land Cruiser fashion, the FJ will be built upon a custom ladder frame chassis. The body-on-frame design has been a staple of the Land Cruiser ever since its launch all those years ago, and it would have been a shame if Toyota decided to change that formula now. Not only is the ladder frame chassis more suited for off-roading than a unibody design, but it has immense potential for modifications as well. A full-time, all-wheel drive system ensures that your FJ finds traction wherever it goes, and it will come with some beefy tires right out of the factory. The 2025 FJ is an elegant marriage of toughness and reliability, and it will come with some dedicated off-roading modes that tune the powertrain depending on the terrain you are traversing through. With the FJ putting affordability over anything else, it will be light on the technological gizmos unlike its older brothers, but this doesn't mean that the baby Land Cruiser won't be just as reliable in taking you to places that other crossovers could only dream of. No matter how impressive the underpinnings of the 2025 Land Cruiser FJ might be, it is the exterior that will catch the eyes of every passerby. Many adored Toyota's decision to go back to basics and embrace the past with the J250 Land Cruiser redesign, and the FJ shares the same ethos. The FJ borrows many of the new Land Cruiser design elements from the boxy silhouette and old-school front end, and even might have the spare tire hanging on the tailgate just like the good old days. Buyers will also have the option of picking between round or square headlights, similar to what is offered with the full-sized model. The roofline at the back is one major difference, mainly due to the FJ's compact body compared to the mid to full-sized Land Cruiser. Speaking of the size, the 2025 FJ will almost be identical to the popular Corolla Cross in almost every dimension. These compact dimensions will allow the FJ to be more maneuverable around the city, while also being easier to handle on off-road trails, especially for young buyers. The exterior has been designed with ruggedness in mind, with black plastic cladding lining the lower surfaces of the FJ and protecting the body from rocks and other debris on your off-roading adventures. On the inside, the FJ puts simplicity and convenience at the forefront. It seems that the 2025 FJ is on its way to becoming the first brand new SUV in a while to come out without any screens on the interior, which is a huge gamble in our books. Although this has the potential to make the interior of the FJ more suited to the rugged outdoors, you can't deny the fact that this would make the SUV seem outdated in the eyes of the public. Still, considering the interiors of the FJ's main rivals like the Ford Bronco Sport and the Suzuki Jimny, the Toyota will be miles ahead in the realm of material choice alone. With Toyotas being known for lasting ages, you can bet the interior of the FJ will be better suited to wear and tear over any of its rivals as well. We have known that a brand new FJ is coming for a while now, and it seems the official announcement is just around the corner. Toyota likes streamlined announcements where they announce new models in different regions at the same time. We recently saw this with the new Toyota Prius, and the same applies to the FJ, which will be officially announced this summer. Now, it's time for us to address the elephant in the room. How much will the brand new Land Cruiser FJ cost? Well, the Japanese publication Best Car Magazine has given a hint once again, and we quite like what we see. According to Best Car Magazine, Japanese pricing of the new Land Cruiser FJ is expected to fall anywhere between 3.5 to 4 million yen. When converted to freedom dollars, this puts the starting price of the baby Land Cruiser at just $23,000, with the range-tapping variant costing just $26,000. Now, before you get your hopes up, let's clarify that the Japanese pricing of a vehicle can be quite different from that in the United States. You only need to look at the Prius for an example. To be more realistic, you can expect the 2025 Land Cruiser FJ to cost between $30,000 to $40,000, which puts it in competition with bestsellers like the Ford Maverick and the Hyundai Santa Cruz. If Toyota manages to achieve this impressive price point, we do not doubt that the FJ will sell out like hotcakes and quickly become one of the brand's most popular vehicles in the United States. But there is a plague sticking up the automotive industry in the United States, and it's called dealer markups. If Toyota goes ahead as planned and launches the FJ at $30,000, you can bet that greedy dealers will mark it up to the moon, sometimes crossing the $10,000 mark. This is exactly what tanked the sales of the Ford Maverick, and it would be a shame to see an impressive vehicle like the new Land Cruiser FJ go down a similar path. But if Toyota gets its act together and eliminates the dealer markup dilemma, we have no question that the FJ will rocket to the top of sales and popularity charts in no time. The sub-$35,000 also aligns with the notion that the new FJ will be priced below the body-on-frame 4Runner as an even more affordable entry point to Toyota's off-roader family. And for those who require more capability, there's the new J250 Land Cruiser, which will be starting at around $70,000. If you'd like to learn more about the baby Land Cruiser's biggest rivals, why not like and subscribe? We have more content just like this heading your way.